Hey y'all. So I decided to make a video instead of doing a live tonight. So we're going to do this. I think one thing that I have never touched on is the ELEKES. I don't think that I've, went into what the colors mean and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm going to kind of do an overview, and this is the information that I'm receiving is from this book. And if people, oh, she must don't know what she's talking about. She reading it out the book. Yeah, because I want you guys to be able to go back and get the same information that I have. This is the book. If you want to read it for yourself, you can go ahead and read it. But I have already been initiated, so I do have firsthand knowledge. There are, of course, things that I'm going to leave out because those things you don't need to know until you have your own initiation ceremony. So it says the initiation. Santeria is a religion based on an initiation system for you people that think that you can just dream dreams and see a certain color and just, oh, well, I'm Oshun, or I saw yellow today, I'm Oshun, or I saw Beyonce, she Oshun, and I love Beyonce, so I'm Oshun. Here you go right here. Santeria is a religion based on an initiation system. Okay? That is the scale of knowledge within Santeria's ranks increases with each progressive initiation. The knowledge is sometimes directly imparted by the initiate's teacher or initiator, but most often the initiate is encouraged to learn through careful observation of the leader's actions and through direct participation in the ceremonies and rites. Only experienced Santeros should initiate outsiders or aleos into the religion. Only people who are experienced can initiate you. You cannot initiate yourself. There's just no way that you can do it because you don't, for one, you don't have the experience, you don't have the education, you don't know enough about the orishas to initiate yourself. That's like your car breaks down. Oh, I'm gonna fix my transmission. You can't do it. Even though you know it's your transmission, because you have that much ability to know, oh, it's my transmission. Like my transmission went out, my car wouldn't back up. I knew it was the transmission, but I don't know how to fix it. Just because I know what the problem is don't mean I could fix the problem. You can't initiate yourself. I can't say that enough times. When a Santero dies, his Ajidos mourn him rigorously during a 3-month period. After this time, the Ajidos must remove the Orisha tears. That is, they must feed all the Orishas and the implements that they receive from their Padrino. The same is true of the death of a Babalao. This means that each object received from that dead priest or priestess must be given the blood of an animal, usually a chicken or pigeon. Each of the major initiations of Santeria requires both a padrino or madrina and a aibona or assistant. Both must be initiated Santeros. The initiate should treat his aibona, who can be either a man or a woman, with as much respect as his padrino or madrina. This is saying the aibona is like your madrina or patrino, your godfather, your godmother, or your godfather. That's like their right hand person. And so it's saying you have to treat them with as much respect as you do your godmother. Like me on this channel. K is the Aibona for this channel. For House of the Black Hearts, I am the mother. K is my Aibona. I expect people to treat K with as much respect as you treat me. I expect everybody to treat everybody will respect. But there is a basic chain of command in the house, in this religion, in Santeria, in Ifa. There is a chain of command, and you have to learn how to respect people within your house. So it says the ELEKES. The initiation of the necklaces known in Yoruba as ELEKES is the first of the initiations given in Santeria. The necklaces given in the initiation are five and belong to Elegua, Obatala, Shango, Yemiya, and Oshun. One, two, three, four, five. And my Oshun is short because it broke, and my god sister hasn't replaced it yet. But um, all of these are the original Elekes that I received when I was initiated, except for my Oshun. And it didn't break all the way, which was a good thing, but it was getting ready to. And so she took it to fix it, and this is my replacement until she sends me another one. So it says there are various color combinations ascribed to each Orisha depending on the particular path represented by the necklace. Now, your Elekes will, your color combinations will be the colors of your godmother. Now, my Oshun had black beads in it because my godmother's Oshun was the vulture. And so I think it had red and black beads representing that particular road of Oshun. So your beads will represent the beads of your godparents. So that's part of your lineage because you come out of a certain house. So your beads will represent that house. I should have turned my fan on, but I didn't. We're going to try to get through this. Generally, a Legwas necklace is made of three black beads alternating with three red beads for the entire length. The and mine is not like that. Obatala's necklace is usually all white. Mine is all white with clear beads, although sometimes it alternates with green, violet, or red beads depending on the path. Shango's basic necklace is made a pattern of six red beads alternating with six white ones. And that's how mine is. And every now and then it has a glass bead. Let's see. Yemiya's is made of seven crystal or white beads alternating with seven blue ones. And that's how mine is. Mine are like clear though. Every house is a little different. Oshun is basically all yellow or amber beads, although it sometimes has one red bead alternating with five yellow. Santeros say that the necklaces are the banner of the saints with which they protect their followers. Each necklace confers upon its wearers the blessings of the Orisha it represents and helps him in those areas controlled by the Orisha. After the first five necklaces have been received, the initiate may get other necklaces from other Orishas as he needs them. So in each initiation that you go through, you get more beads. Like you will see people like your Madrina or Palero or Babalao or somebody will probably have a gang of beads because they've been through a lot of initiation. So they will have more beads than, what you have. It is normal to see people with a lot of beads. And I do want to get some more. Like I do want to um be initiated again and get some more. So it says after the first five necklaces you receive, the initiate may get other necklaces from other orishas as he needs them. The most popular necklaces after the first five are those of Oya, Babaluae, Agayu, and Ogun. Not everyone is called to receive the initiations of Santeria. This ain't for everybody, okay? Not everyone will receive it. This may not be your path. Sometimes when a person goes to a Santera or a Babalao for a reading, the first thing the Orisha will tell him is that he should never take any of the Santeria initiations, as he does not require them. At other times, the Orisha will say that that person needs only one necklace from his protecting Orisha. This solitary necklace is given without any special ceremony, as it is not part of the necklace initiation. So you can go in for a reading, and you and y'all just come forward and say, "Hey, I just want to protect you. You don't need everything, but you just need one necklace from Yemiya, and they can bless that right there and put it on you, and then that's it. There's nothing else for you to do." But then there are other people who may come in and, the Orisha say, well, they have to go through the entire initiation process, or there's a crown waiting for you, or whatever. You never know um, until you get a reading. But generally, most people are allowed to undergo at least the first initiation for ELEKES. Before the initiation is given to an individual, the necklaces must be washed. Most Santeros string the colored beads and prepare the necklaces in large quantities and wash them in the lustrial waters of the Amario, doing an essential. Then they consecrate and baptize the necklaces with, I can't say that on here. Just take my word for it. I'll type it in the thing. This is known as feeding the necklaces. Feeding the necklaces. You should be able to figure that part out. If you can't figure it out, let me know and I'll let you know. The person who is going to receive the necklaces must abstain from sex, abstain from sex for at least 24 hours prior to the ceremony. He or she must bring a complete change of new white clothes, including a hat or handkerchief, to his new patrino or madrina, godmother or godfather's house, before you receive your eleke. So during the ceremony to receive your eleke, they're going to tell you what to wear. They're going to tell you what to bring, because you can't wear the same thing you wore to the ceremony. You can never wear that again. Those clothes will be destroyed because you're a new person. So you have to leave with new clothes. Your godmother or godfather is going to tell you, they're going to give you a list of do's and don'ts before you receive your elekes for the ceremony. They're going to tell you everything that you need for that day. I mean, I think it started at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and it wasn't over until later that evening because it was food and everything. Like it's a real initiation just to what this was how my godmother did it. It was a real initiation to receive my ELEKES. So um it's a very beautiful um ceremony, initiation ceremony, whatever you want to call it. Very beautiful. I enjoyed it. We're not supposed to give out a whole lot of information about, what went on there because that's so people won't compare their situation to my situation. What your godmother does may be different from what mine did. So that's why we're told not to, speak about what happened. But that's it. That is how you receive your ELEKES. You do not receive your ELEKES in the mail. Like you can. Like if you just want to, say for instance, you just want to wear a leke for Oshun, you can wear it. But that does not mean that you are a child of Oshun and that Aleke has not been prepared for you the way that it should be. But you can wear it because people do sell them. You can go into botanicas and if a someone's if the botanica is run by, say, a matrino or patrina, you can talk to them and they may be able to prepare an eleke for you, pray over it and give it to you while you in the process of trying to figure out what you're going to do. I mean, if you want one, I can do that for you. But that's not, if you get one from me, that's not saying, oh, you are a child of, you know, whichever Orisha you choose, because you're not going to be that until you get a complete reading from a Santeria or a Babalao or a godmother, godfather, all those kind of things. Okay? I hope that makes sense. If it's anything in there that's confusing, just leave it in the comments. But yeah, these are my official Alekes. I do not sleep in them, and usually when I'm, out in public, I normally tuck, I only wear them out for videos. But when I go out, they usually tucked. You don't sleep in them. You don't, of course, have sex in them. You don't take a shower in them. When you're doing all those kind of things, you take them off. Um, I do. I don't wear them every day. I wear them when I feel like I need them. When I'm, maybe feeling kind of low or there's a lot of things going on in my life, I make sure I try to wear them then. When I'm not feeling well, I wear them. It just makes me feel like I'm closer to the Orisha, and it, makes me feel like when I have them on, I'm telling the Orisha, hey, I need you. I need you to be close to me right now. Be close to protect me, heal me, whatever it is I need, because that's why I got them. So I will talk to you guys later. I'm not going to say I will see you in a live tomorrow because I'm not really sure when I'm going to come back live. I might just keep doing these type of videos. I don't know. I love you guys and I'll see you later. Bye.